Hey guys, it's me, it's your best friend, it's Carbot, and I am here with the newest character for Heroes of the Storm. It is Pro, Probius. Proby. This character's in the PTR. Prodos from StarCraft, of course. He's a probe, a worker. And if you're wondering where the Lucio one was, unfortunately, when I recorded it, the audio got screwed up, and then I just never came back to it, and I gave up on life. But I want to show you this character. He's freaking awesome. I'm just gonna remove the minions for now. And he's a really cool character. He actually has he doesn't have a mount. He has Worker Rush, which he just moves faster for 5 seconds, I believe. Yep, 60% faster. Taking damage ends this effect, so it's not something you can just escape people with. We're level 20 right now, but let's toggle our toggle refresh talents. Okay. So right away, this guy is very much just like a probe in StarCraft. You see his attack here. He zaps people. And I love the animation of him attacking. He's kind of going back and forth, actually. Kind of moving side to side as he's like really giving it his all. So his trait is, actually, what's his... So that's his hearthing animation. It's like a fish. But you can lay down a pylon, which is his trait. And it stays forever. You can have a maximum of 2 at a time. So if you do set another pylon down, it will just take away the one that was down the longest, the first one you put down. So what do these pylons do? Well, one thing they do, if you spend mana or energy, it's mana, but oh yeah, I gotta take off cooldowns. So as you spend mana, it will actually you do not regenerate mana at all. 300 out of 600. We're I think we're level 20. I don't know why it says level 13. So there's some glitches in this patch. But if you go on the power fields, it will regenerate your mana almost instantly, very, very quickly, as you can see there. But yeah, so I'm almost out of mana. Boom. And this is only for Probius, not for other heroes. So you can't really do it with other heroes. All right, so you saw those moves right there. And again, if you've seen the videos, you'll know what they do. But these moves are pretty awesome. So one, you can put cannons down in the power fields and only in the power fields. You cannot put them down anywhere else. If they kill the pylons, the cannon will shut down and become unpowered. But if you put up another pylon, then it will repower, just like in StarCraft. So nothing new there. It doesn't last for too long. I thought the cannons would last longer than that, but it's not very long. It's 11 seconds. I thought they would last for like maybe 20 seconds or something. Something that allow you to like set up and stay there for a while. But okay, so that is the one ability. And the next one is Warp Rift. We're working backwards today. And Warp Rift is actually cool because it slows down enemy heroes by 20%, lasting 9 seconds. And you can put 2 of them down. You actually put 3 of them down if you're good. And if you shoot them with the next ability, Disruption Pulse, it will explode the Warp Rift. So you slow them down, and then this ability, Disruption Pulse, actually just damages heroes and toggle the cooldowns. It's just a damaging attack. It pierces through all enemies. But when hitting the Disruption Pulse, boom, it does a lot of damage. 803 damage. So if you can actually get a couple of these up in a line, you can get 3 up. I think you can maybe even get 4 with a certain talent. But yeah, you can do quite a bit of damage. Burst damage. So yeah, this guy's pretty cool, man. His taunt and his dance. No, stop it. He's swirling around. Okay, so and as for results, let's just skip through this really quick. You have Pylon Overcharge, which actually can be really, really cool. So if you need to create a retreat path, it's going to be pretty awesome, actually. But you just hit R, and instantly they start overcharging up. Oh, they're locked on that target. But yeah, they'll start overcharging just like in StarCraft 2, and yeah, pylons can kill people again. Our favorite thing. So I'll put these here and do it again, actually. So yeah, and they'll stay charged until they're killed or this runs out. So, and it does pretty good damage. The heck? Why are you attacking? Why are you attacking that? Oh, I guess it prioritizes heroes over minions and mercenaries. So that's maybe why. The range is pretty good. Holy crap, that's good range. That's definitely something you can like retreat with. Like, oh. You can like run around in circles. That's pretty good range. Okay, so it's almost like Sergeant Hammer siege range. I think it is actually. Okay, so you can definitely siege with that, which is not a bad idea if there's heroes there and stuff. Right? Yep. That's awesome. Okay, so the level 20 talent is increases the maximum pylon count and overcharge damage. Wow. Okay, so we have 3 pylons here. And we're going to destroy this thing. Oh, it's attacking a gate. Can you, like, tell it? You should be able to press D and then attack the... Or if you click on a unit, it would attack that unit. It would be kind of nice. But yeah, so you can't tell it to attack anything, and it seems like its prioritization is kind of weird. Oh. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I can outrange this as well. Yes, I can. Wow. So yeah, Sergeant Hammer kind of range. Amazing. Can I kill it? Okay, so I think we're at level 20. We're at level 23. I don't know why it's saying 14 here. But yeah, you can almost kill a fort with one go of the charge. But you do need vision. So also you actually might have noticed this patch looks like a pretty big patch. We got even a UI change here, which you have even the alt displaying of your allies and yourself, and apparently the enemy. You can actually tell, you could always tell in the talents. Ooh, this is different too. Ooh, looks nice. But you could always tell by looking at here, but now this can just tell you right away, which is kind of nice. You don't have to open up the menu. It's a little bit more convenient. But yeah, so that is that. Let's go ahead and toggle. No. Let's do the... where is it? Wow. Reset talents. Okay, now we're going to look at the other level 10. I missed it. Nope. Now we're going to look at the other level 10 ability, which is Null Gate. Null Gate's pretty cool. We'll leave level 20. So basically, it's a... You make a gate, and if they go through it, boom, look how slow they are. So this is good for people who are trying to retreat. This is good for retreating yourself. And actually, if you can... I can tell the minions. You can actually make this super, super effective. If they're running through like a hall, say if this is more narrower, but you can put it along the path. So they have to travel through this whole thing. They're basically going to be completely rooted for a bit. Like if I put that there, but they're going to... Yeah. Look at that. And it does damage them too a bit. So, yeah. This is a pretty good combo if you like set up your null thing or your whatever, that disruption orb. And it makes it a lot easier to hit them with the combo. But yeah, so it's a pretty good support kind of combo alt. A little bit like maybe Zagara's or Gazlo's, where you kind of want to set it up with other things. But yeah, Then the level 20 talent just makes it, I think it does it indefinitely. Null gate lasts indefinitely if either end is within a power field. Oh. Gatekeeper. That's legit. Can I get this? What the heck? Okay, try mode is pretty buggy, but we're going to go ahead and do this. Oh, that guy is... Okay, so we can... No. So there. It should last forever. And they're going to run inside of it. Stupid AI. But yeah, we go ahead and plop one of these things down and blow them up. Oh, I think I got a talent where I push them away or something. But yeah, so it will stay like that forever. That's amazing. Can I kill these guys with it? No, can't reach them. But yeah, that's pretty good. Let me go ahead and get healed. So one thing cool about this null gate is that you could, say if I'm pushing a lane here, I could, or let's pretend, can I toggle enemy hero? Can I put to nobody? None? Okay, great. So if I'm pushing this lane, and I put down my pylon, and I'm setting up my cannons, I can then put the null gate here, and it will last forever. So I can keep pushing this lane, and I will be just fine. I guess I wonder how like Vala's vault, if it can go through this pretty easily or not. But yeah, so you'd be pretty protected because you have this null gate here that's lasting forever, and you can just keep pushing the lane. However, once I think you can put it here, and it'll still. Oh yeah, we can have 2 pylons up. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I really like that. That's some good late game pushing. That's some protection because he does have pretty low hit points. We're at level 23 and we have 3,000 hit points. So he does have pretty low hit points, but yeah. So you can protect yourself with that. You can also, I mean, again, if people chase you, you can put down these disruption things, and you can also shoot them as well and damage them. But yeah, so you do have your protection there. The next, let's reset talents. The next alt is, oh no, we already did that. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let's do reset talents again. Okay, and so what's next is the talents, and we're going to go ahead and look at the level 1 talents. Echo Pulse. Disruption Pulse returns to Probius. Ooh, cool. After reaching its target, dealing 75% damage on the return trip. Oh, that could be good for, like, I mean, if you're panicking and you're throwing down these things, and you shoot it right away, and if it didn't hit the first one, it would definitely hit it on the way back. So that'd be good. And plus it does a little bit extra damage. This actually will actually I'm going to go ahead and do this now because I forgot about the level 20 talents. Let's go ahead and look at the level 20 talents. There's Shoot 'em Up, which when you throw down a disruption pulse, boom, it does a return trip. Oh, sorry, not return trip. That's my talent. It does a little scatter shot for each disruption pulse laid down. Let's try to lay down a couple here. Oh, boom! That's amazing. How much damage does that deal? 6. Hitting heroes anymore. Enemies are slowed more than 700 up to. Wait, what? And it does, hitting a warp rift with disruption pulse causes 4 additional pulses that deal 50% damage to be fired from the impact location. Additional pulses do not benefit from echo pulse or particle accelerator. Okay. So the other level 20 talents, again, we have to reset. Wish you can just click it here. That's what they need to do. Be able to just toggle them instead of having to reset them all the time. And then click it again to turn it off. Let's see. Toggle. Reset talents. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, and then there is the other level 20 talent. The fourth one is Probius Loop, which I didn't read. Whenever a rift explosion hits 2 or more heroes, create a new warp rift in the same location, which is pretty awesome when there are... So we're going to turn on the Vikings here. Lost Vikings. So again, if you hit 2 or more heroes with this... Where are they? Oh, I got to toggle minions. Oh, I did allies. Shoot. No, none. Vikings. Why? Go away. I select none. Go away. Okay. So I don't know what they're doing here. But yeah, so if you hit 2 or more heroes with this pulse, it does it again, and it'll continue to do it until it does not hit 2 or more heroes, which is pretty amazing. These things take up 1.25 seconds to be ready to explode. And so every 1.25 seconds, as long as there's a bunch of heroes there, you can actually keep... oh, this actually, never mind. This takes 3 seconds to... This cooldown is 3 seconds, so... But you can keep exploding it pretty often. And it'll come back without any mana restrictions. It's amazing. And remember to stay in your pylon field, because that's where your mana is recharging. And it recharges super fast, so you never have to worry about mana ever. Right there. So, but yeah, so that is the level 20 talent. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the other talents here. Where's toggle? I need to put symbols here or something. Reset talents. Okay, level 1 talents. Let's go ahead and go down here where it's peaceful. Echo Pulse. The Disruption Pulse returns to Probius after 1.25 seconds, dealing 75% damage. So it could be good for the Warp Rift. If you missed the Warp Rift, you did it a little too soon. It can trigger Warp Rifts on the way back. Warp Resonance, yep. Hitting heroes with Warp Rift Explosion. After hitting 10 heroes with Warp Rift Explosion, increase the explosion damage by 100. After hitting 20 heroes in Warp Rift Explosion, you gain an extra charge, which is pretty nice. That means you could have 3 down, which is really, really strong. This thing does a lot of damage. Again, we're level 24 right now. It does 843 damage, splash. Plus, you can have potentially 3 down. So that is a lot of damage. That's 2,400 damage. And gather minerals. Collect minerals to empower photon cannons. That's awesome. Enemy heroes and minions drop minerals when killed. Collect them to increase the health of photon cannons by 8 up to 560. After collecting 70 minerals, photon cannons deal 25% more damage and can see over obstacles and reveal nearby cloaks. Wow, I'm getting that. I want to see the minerals. I really want to see the minerals. Boom! Mineral! Yes! Yeah, so satisfying. So satisfying. How many did I collect? 560. That's amazing. So 70 mineral pieces. That's awesome. Okay, level 4. Photon barrier. Wait, what was the reward again? Oh yeah, you can reveal cloaks. So this is good. This is good against cloak people. All these annoying cloak people, you can have cannons set up for these people. And you can have 2 of them. Right? You can have 2? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. But yeah, so you can reveal cloak people with this guy. pretty often. And it's good to note, too, that you cannot, this does not block your path, any of these buildings. So, gain spell armor while photon cannon is active. That's pretty sweet. Extra little defense there. Turbocharge, move faster and decrease worker rush cooldown. Oh, while in a power field. That's awesome. And shield capacitor, gain permanent shields. That's sweet. 10%. Probius gains permanent shields equal to 10% of his maximum. It's a he. His maximum health. Shields regenerate quickly as long as he hasn't taken damage recently. Okay. So it works like in StarCraft. Turbocharge. So you move faster in the field. Yeah, it's a little bit faster. Boom. There it is. And the this cooldown has been reduced as well. Level 7. Particle Accelerator. Increased damage for each target hit. Ooh. So that would be synergized good with the first one here. Echo Pulse, I believe. Up to 40%. And then Rift Shock. Deal more damage to enemies caught in Warp Rift detonations. Okay, after hitting a hero with Warp Rift explosion, Probius damage against them increases damage by 20% for 10 seconds. Nice. Isn't there something else that... Okay, that's pretty sweet. So again, a little bit more bursty. Tower defense. Nice. I love it. When photon cannon damages an enemy, hero... When photon cannon damages enemy hero, its cooldown is reduced by 1.25 seconds. That's good. Okay, so you can summon a lot of cannons if there's a big battle going on. If you need to, if you're getting the tribute and things like that, and an objective, this is probably the way to go, because you can constantly, not constantly, but every time it hits a hero by 1.25 seconds. Yeah, so you can put up quite a bit of cannons actually with this as it's hitting heroes. That's amazing. So yeah, I'm actually going to grab that one and remove toggle cooldowns. And we're going to plop this up. So it's going to reduce the cooldown. Is there any way to... Okay, there you go. So it's not as good as I thought it was going to be. Oh, wait. Oh, both of them are attacking, though. Ooh. Yes, so it is still pretty good. It's not as bad as I thought it was just there. I wonder if it actually can eventually start building up more and more, or does it peak? It looks like we... No. Looks like we might have peaked here. If we keep doing it right away. It looks like it's slowly building up, actually. Yeah, I had 4 down there almost. Yeah, so you can actually slowly kind of build it up to more cannons. But, I mean, realistically, unless you're doing this, like... I guess Malfurion can lower your cooldowns, so... Oh, I almost had 4 cannons up there. So yeah, you can definitely build it up. So it does go faster than the cooldowns. Looks like, unless we peaked here. But if you had someone like Malfurion to reduce your cooldowns, this would be awesome. Awesome. Synergize with this. So you have multiple cannons. And I wonder if they block enemy hero paths. They probably do, I think. Alright, so level 10. We know what level 10 is. Level 13, Aggressive Matrix. Power fields give attack damage. Nice, 20% attack damage to all allied heroes. That is really, really, really nice. That is some good gankage. So you pretend you're all innocent, alone, ready to be ganked, but really your teammates are nearby, 1 or 2 heroes come to kill you, and then your allies pop out. Boom. That would deal tons of damage. Especially with cloaked people, actually. It's 20%. Even in a team fight, you just plop down a pylon? Like...
It's only basic attack.
But still.
Yeah.
But still, you have 2 pylons. It's only basic attacks, but you have 2 pylons. It's like those wards, except it's like a healing ward, except it's for attack, and you can have 2 of them, and they have a decent amount of hit points. Power overflowing. Power field gives spell power and mana regeneration. So 10% spell power and 20 mana per 2 mana per second for allies. So it doesn't give spell power for yourself though. Allied heroes. That's important to know. Not for yourself. So it doesn't help you do burst damage at all. Shield battery. Power field grants shields, which is pretty nice. Boom. How much shields was it? 308 at level 24. That's pretty nice. Okay, and level 16, we got 4 talents here. Quantum entanglements. What is that? What is this? The freak is this energy thing? Okay. Okay, that just means it's on. Okay, quantum. What is that?
Press the X on the box.
Oh, it's this. Cool. It says who kills who.
It's like a first-person shooter.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's cool. Okay, quantum entanglement. Warp rift slows lingers after it's continues to be slowed for 3.5 seconds. Enemies continue to slow for 3.5 seconds after lost contact with the warp rift. Wow, that's. I mean, the slow isn't amazing. It's 20%, but that's another 3.5 seconds. That's really nice. That's really nice. So you just need to get them with it just the edge as they run out. Gravity well, increase warp rift slow amount in the center to 60%. Holy crap. So yeah, that's he set those things up strategically, and they're going to be slowed quite a bit. How much does this do? 80%. It's almost as good as a null gate. I mean, it's only in the center though, but still. Repulsor. Enemies are knocked away from warp rift detonations. And it should have been called repulsive. Like, that's right. No, that's okay. Anyway. Interference. Warp rift explosion reduce enemy spell power. Nice. By 35% for 3 seconds? That's amazing. Wow. 35%. So again, this is the these things. Can't get me. So now his spell damage is reduced by 35%. He has no spells, so it doesn't really matter. That is awesome. Absolutely. But yeah, so this character is really cool. A pretty unique character, I must say. Well done, Blizzard. I really, really like this character. When I saw that there was a worker, like a probe, I was like, okay, all right. Well, we'll see how this goes. Because whenever I played like the MOBAs, like in the StarCraft arcade, and there was a worker hero, I've never really liked them. I never thought they were designed that well. Then again, I didn't really play them, but I just didn't like them anyway. But this looks pretty cool. It feels really nice. I love this combo thing. I like how it isn't all about building. Like these 2 abilities are actual combat abilities, which is pretty nice. Whereas the E and the D are structure, and even the R, I guess, is a structure for one of them. The other one empowers the other structure. So he's not 100% about structures, which I think is why I like it. So good job, Blizzard. I really like this design. I really like this hero. I love the combo thing. This synergize, this stuff here, I love that. More of these things is fun. They can operate on their own just fine. You don't have to use them together, but if you do, you can, and it creates a really fun result. So I really like that. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little look at for Probius. Is his name. I really, really like him. I really recommend you try him. I'm kind of excited for this hero. I feel like he does have a high skill cap. I know there's been some people that feel like Heroes has a low skill cap. It's a low skill cap game. I don't think so, but it's definitely a team coordination game, and there's a lot of skill involved. However, there are some heroes that don't have as much. This is one of those heroes that I think is very high skill capped, or at least moderately high, and that you'll need to practice with to get really good at. Because I think he can do a lot of burst damage. He can push lanes. He is a specialist, by the way. And he can be a pretty good support, I think, in team fights as well, depending on the build you go. All right, and that is it for Probius. Say goodbye, Probius. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. And I've been enjoying Breath of the Wild. I'm going to go play that again. Okay, bye.